Falcons very well anticipated another matchup with me and my nephew playing Madden. Comparing each other's stats, going back to that nostalgic feeling when you go back to when I used to play Tecmo, you get it started popping off of here, right? About video games. Statistics was always my shit. You know? That. And then, yo, Tecmo was the original. Madden, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's the thing, like, I'm from a different generation, man. My nephew's nice, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't as nice as I used to be. I ain't as front. But I still feel like I got it, you know? Yo, you know. Yeah. But comparing stats is a way besides playing against each other. You're comparing the GM side of the game, which is very puzzling, challenging, you know. And that part of the I guess it's like having a coaching mentality with the coach, you know. Yo, you know. Yeah, no. So, and I try to be humble about it. I love my nephew. I mean, I really want to be honest. I don't hate me. I mean, he beats me or he got a better team because I always want to do better. But at the end of the day, it's just not consistent. You know. You know. So, I take on the competition. You got anything. I'm putting my G's in right now. Like, yeah, okay. Like, yeah, okay. I got you, Contreras. Oh, it. Oh, yeah. Go fuck. Yeah, kid, hold on. That coochie, I want that coochie, I'll take that coochie, I'll eat that coochie. Yeah, I like that. No, but no, but ah, no, but ah. Oh, what the fuck is he doing here? Dude face man. Hold on, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to be serious, man. Oh, ah. Yeah, but ah. I have stuff from next year, bro. So we got some legendary players on the team. Yeah, nah. So what I'm gonna do for third down back, I'm gonna put Springs in. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, I'm gonna let him, you know what I mean? You got his respect. Warriors got his respect. I give him that. You know, and I love Warriors. Like a Bobby Hampton mixed with, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of that, oh my Tiki Baba. And I ain't going there for no reason. But fucking, what fucking, whoa. Hold the fuck up. None of that nonsense in this motherfucker. Hizzy, my nizzy. Yo, we got Sean Puffy Icon. Now zoom this song, so I'm playing. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Oh. Wait. Ah. The fuck is that? You said, ah. Wait, hold on. Oh. Yo, what? Ah. Yo, what? Yo, hold up. Let's get it popping up in here. About to get my ass. Like. Oh. Ah. 95%. I want to talk to my lawyer. I want answers. Or I'm gonna pull out in the pants. The girl start doing the dancing. I can bring them back to the mansion. I can get that thug passion. If they wanna go old fashioned, I pull it out, put it in the. I understand. Don't talk like that, girl. It's not nice. Disrespectful. Make uniform. Follow him. now he's going, Mike Holmes. Taylor Faithful. You should go. The story goes. Yo, I think it's still pretty good. Oh, upgrade dummy. See what? Oh, I'm a running back. Told you. Wait, oh. Yo, he used to be. No, hold on a second. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with this shit? I'm playing with this shit. Oh shit, what am I doing? What is he? Oh, really? Oh yeah. I was trying to say something. Hey. Nah. Yo, we gotta see. Yo, this game goes out to, you know what I'm saying? You know, Warden, one of the greatest Giants running backs ever. He's only played 3 years. What do you have to say about that, Marv Alvin? Well, versus
it's the NFL
Marv
playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Who will punch the fourth?
Come on, Chris. Pick up the game, man. Stop. Come on, so I told you already. So I told you how to run the ball. 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 Stop playing. Now, offensive line better get blocking better. I want to see you guys block better. You're missing your block. Get it.
And they'll be let out by their third-year quarterback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rest as well.
A great quarterback.
Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Come on, nigga. Come on, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. I'm a big man. Nah, don't do that. I'm putting my head down and, you know, try to get extra yards out of here. I'm trying to hurt you down.
Extra linemen, leave it tight end, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And
the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Bang!
And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead off up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only the field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. Their 2nd drive here to the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick.
Oh, we're going to
their
win
turn
that.
now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Keenan. They'll roll him out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Keenan. Over the middle. Taken in by Neighbors. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Off the play fake. Keenan. That is incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Back to throw. Keenan. That is caught. He gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the... Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Operating from the gun, Keenan. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. For the Vikings now heading on to the field. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Well, they're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, you know, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Throwing is McCarthy. Pass complete to Addison. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings are able to move back in front. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now out come the Giants. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They go play action here on 1st down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. And brought inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Oh.
10-6 the score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. Got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and 14. Off play action. Keenan. And this one is going to be off the mark. Front.
Damn.
Coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 4th down, Keenan.
Oh.
Hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. On play action, now McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Second and 10. Now McCarthy. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Addison hauls it in. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So big play.
And they're going to get a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And the Giants ready to come out now. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? And let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball, those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on. And how often does that team that had been playing before win game one?
Right.
Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. When it's a one-shot deal like the NFL, that's critical. Because now you come in and you've got the momentum, you can take them out in that one game and it's over. And those other ones, that team at home usually gets a chance to recover and they're usually the better team.
Well, they better halt that momentum on the other side quickly or this might be their last game. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33. Looking to throw. Keenan. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Bong. Bong, bong, bong.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason.
Yeah, you got superstars on team. Superstars on team. Superstars on team.
Take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Keenan, that's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That one taken in by Neighbors. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake. Keenan. And his throw here's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Never lost sight of where it was headed and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
I was scared, but I don't know. I think as soon as he cut, exactly so.
Gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Yeah.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Keenan. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. And they'll run again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Giants. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh, I thought it said, oh, the rising.